What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over my car collection, as they say. Now, I've got a few cars and you guys have kind of seen some of them in the back, but I haven't shown you two fully on this channel. Now, I have a second channel where I showed one of them, but there's one car that's my wife's car that I haven't shown you guys. Then there's another one that I just recently showed you guys, and I'm interested to tell you guys what's going on with that. If you can't tell by this very expensive crystal $2,500 key, but we got all the keys here. We're about to head right now to it because I can't show you all the cars together in my deck properly. We're gonna head to a buddy's house, show you guys in his driveway because he's got a really sick driveway and some cool cars that I'll show you too. So let's go ahead and head there. Alright guys, so we made it to the driveway now. This is not my place, this is Haas's place. If you guys haven't seen, we've been here a few times, done a few videos, and so we're here because all of the cars fit properly in this driveway, and I think it looks better than doing it just on a random street. So we're gonna break it down lightly. We'll just tell you really quick. Of course, we have the R8, if you guys haven't seen that. We have a truck that I've kind of talked about, but not really talked about on this channel. That is my Ford Raptor. Then we have my wife's car, which is tucked behind. Then we have the Aston Martin right here, which I'm gonna explain every single car. Let's go ahead. Let's first start off maybe with, we'll start off with the R8. Let's make our way over there. So you guys know that this is my 1 of 25 2017 Audi R8 V10 Plus. The 1 of 25 thing, there is only 25 made, but it really is just the color scheme, so it's not like super crazy 25 R8 specific whatever. But I love it because orange is my favorite color, which I say every video. So you guys know I always have wanted an Audi R8, and it was a car that I've had on my list for a long time, making my way up from the previous cars. If you guys didn't see, I had a C350 Mercedes, I had an M4, I had a GTR, and this is the car that I landed on that I've always wanted, and this is gonna be one I'm gonna be keeping in the stable for a while. I love this car. I've had it for about 9 months now, and I've done some modifications which I want to talk about. We just got brand new wheels on it. Shout out to Butler Tire, we did that. And then we also got a new exhaust, Fabspeed exhaust, which we're gonna talk about and show a little bit at the end of the video, but shout out Fabspeed. They hooked it up on a new exhaust for this car, which sounds absolutely amazing. Now, for the modifications I've done, I've lowered it, I debadged it, I put wheels, and I put a carbon fiber splitter on the front, and I've clear brawled the whole front end and the roof, and I've also ceramic coated the car. So the whole thing, it's like perfect now, but it is waiting here right now because I had to get some paint touch-up done, and we're waiting for that to cure right now. So So if you haven't looked on my car channel, this is a 2013 Ford Raptor. I've always loved Raptors. My first car is actually a F-150, and I love the Raptor, but obviously I could not afford to get a Raptor back then. Now, I actually bought this one not too long ago. It was about 6 months ago because I daily drive the R8, but when I need utility stuff, when I need to move wheels, when I need to move exhausts, I need something bigger. And this actually wasn't that expensive. And I kind of want to get into a little bit of a breakdown of some prices and stuff of things, just so you guys have a kind of a representation of how this stuff works. Now, this car right here, they hold their value very well. And this is actually pretty high mileage, and they are very reliable when it comes to that. It's a Ford. This actually had one owner and has over 130,000 miles, but that's not much for a Raptor. People burn these to the ground, 250,000 miles plus, and I've barely put any miles on it. But as you can see, I've wrapped it to match the R8. This originally came in all black. It had stock tires. I went ahead and put some fuel wheels on it, some 35s. I wrapped it in this gray that is from 3M, and then there is a 3M gloss orange on the side as a stripe to accent the R8. This is the mob. This is what I've dreamed of. I wanted a utility vehicle, my sports car, my whatever, to go ahead and go together. So I love this thing. It's done great for me, and it wasn't that expensive, if we're being honest. For what it is, I paid $27,000 for this car. That is not bad for a Ford Raptor, and especially after I wrapped it and put the wheels, it looks brand new to me, and it still has the V8. The new Raptors don't have a V8, so I enjoy that better. But that's just me. And the inside looks amazing. The interior looks great. So shout out to Gas Motor Cars. I got it from them, and I paid a really good price for it, and I'm happy because that's, relatively speaking, for a Raptor, the new one's like 70 grand, 27 grand, and I guarantee you I could sell this today for probably about what I paid, if not more, with what I've done to it. So I'm happy. We'll see how much longer I have it. I don't know how much longer I have it. I'm gonna use it until I don't need it anymore, but I've already got offers for it already, so we'll see. All right, so you guys might be wondering, how do I afford these cars? Why do I need 3 cars? And that kind of stuff. I always see those kind of questions, so I kind of want to talk about it here before I finish showing you guys everything. Now, if you don't know, YouTube is my full-time job, and YouTube has been my full-time job for almost 3 years now. Now, that doesn't mean I make solely just my money off of YouTube, but that is one of my sources of income. I have multiple other sources. I have a store. I've got some money invested and whatnot, and that is how I'm able to buy cars like this. Now, does anybody need the cars that I have? No, but it is something that I like to reward myself with as I work hard, and it's just something that I've been working towards for a long time now. I know I'm young, but still working towards for a long time now, and I'm very fortunate to be able to buy those things. Now, another thing that a lot of you guys say, you live in an apartment and you own these cars, why would you do that? I'm happy to finally announce to you guys, what you guys will be seeing in a video coming in the next month, is that me and my wife Sophie are officially under contract, and we are buying a house. We're all the way through the process. We just have to finalize everything, and then we move in a month or so. So I'm excited about that, and so finally I'll have a nice garage to house my cars at. So I'm very excited about that. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of back end of it, because a lot of you guys wonder what I do for work and stuff like that. So that's a little bit of insight for you. Let's go ahead and show you the rest of the cars. Now, coming back here, we have a 2019, I think, Audi Q5 in white. This is a really nice white. It's got a nice flake to it. This is actually my wife Sophie's car. I wanted to go ahead and get her something more modern. She had a Jeep before. I wanted something else more reliable, and this was really cheap. So these 2 cars I own. This one is a lease, and I leased it because it is so cheap. Now, cheap is relative, obviously, but when you're looking at nice sedans, the MSRP on this car is $55,000. When you're looking at sedans, SUVs, when you're looking at nice SUVs, $54,000, this costs $299 a month. Now, if you think about a $50,000 car for less than $300 a month, that is a good deal in my opinion. That's a value, in the words of Haas. But this car has been great. We actually got the maintenance plan on it, so it actually is taken care of. It's like 15 bucks a month, but we got the maintenance plan on it, and it's great. It's fully specced out. We got moonroof. We got a nice interior. It's white with black interior, the sport package on the exterior. I was gonna buy her a car in cash and own it, but she doesn't drive that much, so we got a low mileage lease, and it was $299 a month. If I were to buy a $50,000 car, I'd have to put down a lot of money to get it to $399 a month. I'd put down like 25 grand. We put down $3,000. If you guys know money and cars and you've bought cars prior before, that is a very good deal, and I'm glad that we did it. So when it comes to cars like this, I prefer to lease. It's my wife's car. She doesn't really care for the car as much as I do, like my other 2 cars, and these I own, so I enjoy these a lot more than she enjoys her car, because for her, it's A to B, but I wanted to be doing A to B and something nice. Alright guys, I wanted to hop in here before we go any farther because if you guys are into sneakers, obviously if you're watching this channel, if you don't know about the 2 giveaways we have going on, we have the Ben & Jerry Dunk giveaway that's going on. Those are actually coming out this weekend. They're going for like $1,500–$1,600 right now. So go ahead and enter that. That'll be linked down below. And we have a $500 Hypebeast Mystery Box giveaway as well. Big giveaways coming up too, so just stay tuned for that. But I want to tell you guys, we've got 2 giveaways. Go ahead and enter those. Let's get on to the next one. And so that is where the Aston Martin comes in, which this is actually Haas's car that he's lent me and let me have for indefinitely until the R8's done. So this is kind of my car right now. Panda Haas. It's my car, right?
It's your car.
It's my car. If you guys don't know, this is a 2011 Aston Martin Rapide. This is a 4-door Aston Martin. The interior is very sporty. It's got a V12. It's loud. He's done exhaust stuff to it, and it feels like a sports car on the inside. And to Haas, this is the best looking 4-door car on the market. So this is actually a fun car. I've been driving this around a lot. It is very sporty for what it is. And so this has been my temporary car and will be my temporary car that I'm driving for however long it takes for the R8 to be done. But the R8 is staying here for now just because it's staying safe in the garage rather than being in a parking deck. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut to some footage of the exhaust for the R8 because I know some of you guys would love to hear that. So we're gonna cut to me installing some of the exhaust and then showing you guys how it sounds because it sounds amazing. And shout out to Fabspeed again for making that happen. Let's go ahead and cut there now. Alright guys, so the exhaust install is about to be completed. The bumper's going back on, and we are going to get to hear this exhaust for the first time. I am very excited. I'm ready for valves again. I'm so excited for valves. So I think for this one, I'm going to be outside the car, have them start it, so I can hear it from the outside. Because whenever I start it, I'm from the inside. So I'm excited to see that, and I can't wait to hear this thing. Let's hear it, the third exhaust. Wow.
See what this thing sounds like.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more car stuff, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much again. This is Harrison signing out.